Ladies and gentlemen, is the Shelby GT500 better than a Chevy C7 ZR1? Watch and find out. Hello everyone and welcome back to Brink of Speed. Today I am super excited because I'm about to drive a Shelby GT500 track pack, and you guys are going to recognize this here in a second, but I am back at Asfar's house. He is Hot Rods DFW. Check it out, ladies and gentlemen. Here he is. He has invited us back.
Thank you, Mike. Please go like and subscribe my channel, Hot Rods DFW. So
right.
Just trying to put some decent
and
content.
we'll put a link down below in the description. So
Thank
we'll
you.
see it.
Thank you.
So check out this garage. He has quite the lineup of cars. All right, so this is a 2021 GT500. It is the track pack. It has all the carbon fiber on it, including the wheels, as you will see. But look at that massive carbon fiber rear wing. And I just love the red. I love the black top. Everything about this car just says aggression. And it has 765 horsepower, so it definitely is going to be a blast to drive. So check this out. To open the hood, you've actually got to push these little hood pins in.
Yeah, because some
it's kind of like the old days.
Yeah, and some guys had this hood like slide off on them.
Oh man.
Yeah, that is heavy. So 30-35 horsepower.
So who makes the air intake?
Oh, this one is by JLT, so that's the only one
okay.
I did on this car, because I did a ton of research, and this one is very proven to make add around 30 to 35 wheel horsepower.
Nice.
And then I feel the difference. I definitely
I'm
feel
sure
it.
you do, and you probably hear the sucking.
Yeah,
when
you hear a
start it.
supercharger
Yeah.
whine a bit more.
Yeah, absolutely.
They say it's 760, but to the wheels it makes around 710. And I had the red eye, and we dynoed it at 797. That made the same to the wheels. And when I did my research, now I don't know how true that is, but it has, I think, carbon fiber shaft. So the loss, it's still making 760, but there is very less loss to the wheels.
Oh yeah.
So it's
carbon fiber drive
so if
shaft.
you equate it to what Dodge does it with that intake, it's equivalent to like almost like 850 like 850 horsepower kind of a car.
Sure.
And you feel it when it rips. You just feel it, and the top end is what takes these cars apart. I don't feel like it very peppy in the lower end. Maybe a Corvette is faster, but the top it pulls like crazy.
Yeah. So it sounds to me like this thing's gonna feel a lot faster than the ZR1, even though the ZR1 has, 755 horsepower. I don't know what the weight difference is between the two cars. You know what this one weighs?
Yeah, the ZR1 still, I think, may pull in a roll, and that's because of the weight. It's a lighter car. But
yeah, I think this one is close to 4,000, and the ZR1's like 3,800 or 3,700.
Yeah, so that's why it probably pulls ahead.
So I'm really anxious to see what this feels like. I can't wait. So let's go for a ride.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, let's do it. Oh man, I love the sound of a Mustang.
Yeah, I mean, what I love is obviously the sound and like how the heft. I mean, it's so fun. We want cars to feel light, but I like how.
I love it, man.
Yeah.
This laner
You can. Yeah, we have to plan the lanes as well because of the
That's
carbon.
right. Oh man.
Yeah, just hear that.
I love the sound. I've barely even driven it, but I'm already like super happy you're letting me do this, man. This is awesome.
Yeah, not many people apart from outside the dealership have actually driven it, Mike.
I appreciate it.
I love the brakes on this thing. It's no carbon ceramic, but it doesn't feel any less than my Corvette, which is a proper Z07.
Yeah.
Because of the 16 inches rotor, it's huge.
Yeah,
so you can take a left here.
Okay. I already love the downshift sound too. Oh.
Wow.
Oh man.
You can feel it here.
This is visceral.
Yeah, the power delivery, and you know, that's what I did not like. It actually, I mean, it's so fast, but it felt slower than even a Z06 because Z06 is a bit violent.
Yes.
How the power is in your face.
Yes.
And yeah, and the ZR1, I don't know what is the magic, but it has a very smooth power delivery.
It's a smooth riding car. I'm not saying this is better, but to me, it's more of what I long to feel, you know, in a car. I like the car to feel more like, and it rides smooth as far as the suspension goes, but I like the car to feel like I'm driving a race car.
Right.
And that's what this feels like, and I haven't even gotten on it at all.
Yeah, yeah.
And I can just tell that this car is visceral. That's the best word to describe it.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean, Mike, because out of all my fast cars and others I've owned, yeah, I love this thing the most, driving wise.
I love it. And the hood on this also I like better than the ZR1. So the ZR1 hood sticks way higher up, which I know it has to because it's got a, you know, real tall supercharger.
Right.
But I like the way they've done this where it's not in your face. That hood on the ZR1 it actually blocks your view quite a bit.
It's like to a point that it's intrusive. This one you can see, it's a nice view, but it's not to a point that it's intrusive.
No, it's not intrusive to me at all. So as far, what mode are we in here right now?
Yeah, so this is interesting, Mike. So this is a my mode, and I went through so many different settings. So my mode is actually tweaked, so the suspension is on sport. The craziest is track. I'm not on track.
Sure.
Because that makes this car too jarring. Sport is fine. But the exhaust, the advanced track settings, everything, yeah, you can feel it. Let me talk.
I'm sorry to interrupt you with that, but
it goes.
Wow, that is something else.
So the transmission is in track, and I learned that it's not just like holding the high revs. They have done some sort of tuning with the suspension that the car also handles better when the transmission is on track.
Oh, I don't doubt it.
Yeah, I don't know what they have done because I haven't felt it in my Corvette. A Corvette is pretty much holding the gear longer.
Sure.
But this also changes the geometry, the steering feel, and everything.
Oh yeah.
On track, and that's the reason I like this one.
I love this. Yeah, this setting is amazing.
Get out. It pulls, dude. Especially in the top end. You don't feel it when it starts going?
Brother.
Yeah, it just pulls.
I love this car. Wow. Like I said in the Camaro video, the ZR1 is so smooth that it's kind of hard to tell that you're accelerating as fast as you are. And don't get me wrong, it accelerates really fast. But this feels like it's accelerating way faster.
Yeah. It doesn't stop.
It doesn't stop. You're waiting for it to shift again, and this car has 7,500 for RPM, so it just keeps going and going. I mean, wow. Guys, this car is a blast.
And the feel, like how planted it feels. It feels heavy to a point that you want it. Like, I mean, it's just a different kind of a heft.
It feels planted.
Yeah, I didn't like. That's when I compared it to my Z06. That's such a nice car, but I just don't feel like that kind of control. Especially once you cross 120, 130. This one, it just wants you to keep going. The downforce it makes you a child, right?
The red one is more good.
Oh my
It can
gosh.
get you in trouble.
It
That's
can
the
get you
problem.
in big trouble
You're in big trouble, mister.
really fast.
I think what I like in this car, it has all the fun which I miss in my red eye with a lot more control.
Oh, yeah.
And that's what is more crazy about this car. Because at least in red eye, yeah, you won't hit the corner with that crazy
Right.
speed. And in this, you feel you can do it.
Yeah, man. I mean, I would love to drive this on a racetrack.
Yeah.
You can tell it just would handle the corners, accelerate out of the corners like none other. And the braking, I mean, I barely pressed on those brakes and we were down to a
Yeah.
good speed very
You can
quickly.
shed speed.
Yeah.
Fast.
Man. What a treat this is, man.
Yeah, I love driving this one. Like, it's just with all the quirks and drama and those wheels, but it still brings a smile on your
Oh,
face.
yeah. I mean, you guys can see my smile. Man. This shifting is so clean and crisp. Man,
It's wild.
it is 100% wild, man. So I really love the instrument cluster. It's easy on the eyes. I like the way that they've.
And this is on sport setting because that's also my mode.
Okay.
So the track, all you get is a big rev bar on the top, so it's
Oh, okay.
different for the track. It goes to basics.
So let's see how bumpy track is. Can you put it in track? or-
I can. That's sport. Yep. Now
Oh,
we are
I
on
feel
track.
it.
Yep.
I feel it.
I think it
Wow.
gets jarring for the road.
Yeah, I mean, I would say it's about the same as my C8 in track mode.
From yeah.
I really love these Recaro seats. They really hold you in place. They're comfortable. You know, most Recaro seats are not that comfortable, but these are.
Yeah, they feel nice.
Yeah, they feel really
They're
nice.
fully manual, unlike the
Yeah.
ZL1, but I think they feel nicer than the ZL1 Recaros.
Yeah, I agree. You know, I'm a big fan of the
Alcantara.
suede, the Alcantara steering wheel. And this one is thicker than your ZL1.
Yeah, the ZL1 is, and I know what you mean because on the Rubicon, the new Jeep I got, it's even beefier than this and it feels nice.
Feels very nice
And-
when it's got a beefy
Yeah,
steering.
Beef. It's what's for dinner.
and plus they put like, that has custom leather, so it has gotten even more thicker with a very nice feeling Napa leather.
Yeah, that sound is just
We are totally following this
music to my ears.
Whoa.
What do you guys think? You like that? So we're here at the parking lot doing some drone work, and Asfar just realized that he has his cracked carbon fiber wheel in the trunk. He's going to show me how light it is and what the crack looked like. I'm going to hold it, see what this thing feels like, but here you go.
Without scratching it, dude, like this is light for this size wheel.
Whoa,
I think
yeah.
it's 11.5 or 12 inches wide, so that's also a little bit of the crack, but that's not just the crack. I'll show you. This is the main crack.
yeah.
So, so it probably was traveling through. So I don't know if they can fix it because they have to do a CD scan if it is crack in the
okay.
structural.
Feels.
Look at this, I never even got to remove the green sticker.
Oh my gosh, that is super light.
It's light, yeah. Look at all the- so Carbon Revolution, the company which makes
Yeah.
it, I
Yeah.
think they have like...
That's the same company that's making the Z06 wheel. Awesome.
yeah, so we-
Well, also, ladies and gentlemen, I just wanted to walk around the car just a little bit here and just talk about the aero that's on this car. It is second to none. They've got all sorts of downforce, even on the side skirts here. These are like little canards. And then you've got really big canards on the front here, along with the huge front splitter. And I really like the way that they've integrated this front splitter as well into the body here. It looks like it belongs, but it's also a very big front splitter. So, and then I like how on the sides here, it definitely comes out even more to touch the canard there. But just enormous downforce in the front and on the sides, and then that gigantic rear wing. It's like you could have a full 5-course meal
Yep, and it's
on this thing.
and it's mic on the sporty setting, so it's like downforce. So you have 2 settings.
Oh, okay.
So there's a street and there's a track. So I'm on the track, and look
Nice.
how less of a space. You can't even stick your
Oh
finger.
yeah. So yeah, what a amazing car. Thank you so much, Asfar, for allowing me to drive this. I mean, I can't thank him enough. That was definitely a driving experience of a lifetime. This car is on a different level. Now, what you guys I know are wanting to know is this better than the C7 ZR1? Well, it's a really hard call to make because of the fact that this has a fun level that's definitely different than the ZR1. The ZR1 was fun. You guys have seen my video, and I'll link it in the description below. The looks of this car, it just looks so mean and aggressive. Don't get me wrong, the ZR1 looks mean and aggressive as well. But as far as the niceties on the inside of this car, the Corvette definitely takes it without a shadow of a doubt there. It's definitely got a nicer interior, and the overall lines of the Corvette are really beautiful as well on the outside. I love the ZTK package. I love the huge wing. Everything about the ZR1 is just phenomenal. But when it comes to which I would rather have, I probably would go for the ZR1 over this, but it's really close. I'm not gonna lie, it's really, really close. You guys saw the smile on my face. You guys saw how excited I got with the power. Just everything about it was so much fun to ride and drive in. So yeah, the ZR1 is gonna take it by just a hair. But that's gonna do it, ladies and gentlemen. Leave your comments down below. Let me know which car you guys would rather have. Let me know if you enjoyed this review. I hope you did. Make sure to subscribe to Hot Rods DFW. Him and I are going to be doing a lot of content together, so look for some really sweet content coming, and give me a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I hope each and every one of you have a wonderful rest of your day, and we'll see you guys out on the road.